burns. Ow. Swallowed and it got worse.
We're about a few months away from starting our year of travel and want us to answer some spicy questions. For those who don't know, Hot Ones is a show on YouTube where they answer spicy questions while eating spicy wings. So we thought it'd be a great way to do a little Q&A about us and answer some of the questions y'all been asking about our travel adventures. So Becky, how are you feeling?
I'm really nervous. I'm kind of a weenie when it comes to spice, but I'm also really excited and hungry. So let's do this. Oh, oh no. That has a little spice to it.
What are you most nervous and excited about for the year of travel?
For us to just kind of be free in a way. Like we won't have a 9 to 5 that we're going to. We'll just be out doing whatever we kind of want to do for that day. So I'm excited for like the freedom that we're gonna have. I'm nervous that we might push ourselves too hard and then we'll get tired. But I think we'll be able to adjust to that. Honestly, probably another thing I'm nervous about is like, what if we get out there and we don't like it? I don't know if that's gonna happen, but you know what happens.
True.
What if? Then I guess we just come back. That's not gonna happen. I'm mostly more excited. That one's yummy.
That one's misleading because the first one was like spicier than this one. This one's really flavorful. It's good.
First question for you. It's kind of broad. Why do you like to travel?
This one can get deep, I think.
Wanted to start off with a bang.
I like to travel now because growing up, I didn't feel like I would be able to travel as much. Like all I knew was my hometown. I would go to school, do all that stuff, come home and play games. So I made sure like went on like family vacations. I have really good memories on them, but now that I'm older and no one can tell me like what I can and can't do as much, sure I still have to do PTO requests. It just opened my eyes to a lot of different cultures and foods, and now I can experience a lot of things I never thought were possible, kind of. And I don't know, it's really just nice. And it's a great way to stay active. I lost a lot of weight over the past, 3 years, just getting involved with like more hiking, walking. And so obviously when you travel, you do a lot of that. And I think it's just fun because it's different, like we work, we go to school, we come home. It's like the same thing like day in and day out. But when you're in travel, it's, especially when you go to new areas, it's new sights, new experiences, new firsts. And that is just something you kind of can't get back after you do that. So I think I really just enjoy all of that.
That one had a slow burn, and my mouth is starting to burn. But very good answer. Oh, that's a, oh no. Oh no. That one has some torque.
All right, y'all, level 3, no joke.
It burns.
To put it in perspective, we have 10 more different sauces to go, and that is already, that was a burn.
Ow.
Wow, okay, you ready?
Swallowed and it got worse.
I was wanted to ask a question, but it just burned.
They're so bad.
You're tearing up already. Do we need to get you ice cream?
No, weenie.
How do you feel about leaving a career, friends, and family in order to travel?
I would say leaving the career, I am a little sad. I'm a teacher and it's like, in my heart, and I love being at school, but it's harder to leave like friends and family for this whole year. But I know that we're gonna be able to like see them and bring them on adventures too. So I'm kind of excited to like maybe break them out of their comfort zone and have them come with us on the adventures. And I know a job will be back, or will be here when I get back, so the job I'm not worried about.
Yeah.
Friends and family I'll miss the most, but we'll still keep in touch. That's the great thing about the 21st century. It's kind of burned, but not as bad as number 3.
Yeah, that one hit you.
That one did hit me.
Like, coming off the third one, I would rather take another bite of this.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it's not a slow burn.
Tell me about your first international trip you ever took.
I believe it was in 2019 for my mom's birthday. It was a gift to her that all of my siblings, we split, and it was on a cruise. And I've never been out of the country. I'd barely been to, at that time, probably over 15 states and stuff. We went to Texas, and then we left and went to Cozumel and Progreso. And we just had 2 different excursions, and it was a lot of fun. And one day we drove inland about an hour on a bus, and we got to see some of the temples out there. And I think that was the first time where I was like, wow, like, this is what travel is. Like, I know why people love it. And it was just great. And just, the cruise itself is, I mean, despite all the pollution stuff that comes with it, the cruise itself was just really fun, having all that family time, because a lot of us moved out to different states. And I was in college, and so it was just a nice time, like nice vacation we haven't had in a while. And you were with me. So
it was a really fun trip, and it was fun just to like be with family and experience it too. Because one of our family members was like, I don't like water, but then they were like swimming the whole time. So it was just a really fun adventure. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, no burn.
Oh, it started to get me in the back of the throat.
How would you describe our travel style?
Our travel style is go, 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 go. I like to be up for the sunrises, see the sunrise, go explore, eat some food, see the sunset, explore some nightlife, go to bed for a little bit, and then wake up and do it again.
And it will be like this for the whole trip. So we have a 10-day trip.
No, there's some relaxing. We relax a little bit when we need to. But usually the relaxing is like part of the experience. Like we'll go to like a cafe and just like sit and relax, or like a beach and sit and relax at a beach, but like we're still kind of going even when we're relaxing a little bit. But I like it that way. And I think it will change when we're on the air travel, because usually we go on vacation. And vacation, we know we have to like hit it all. When we have the year travel, we know we're gonna be like traveling for a year. We can't be doing that for the whole year, but I still think we're gonna squeeze a lot in. That one's really yummy, but I'm scared to take another bite in case it's a slow burn and I just like destroy myself. Who is better at finding a good deal? Me or you?
Becky all day. Look, I'm gonna be honest. You already know where this is going.
No, I don't.
I want to be honest, when it comes to any of the planning, I have minimal involvement. It's probably like, what, 25%? It's mostly just gauging like how I feel when I do this. And
see, I thought you were gonna say you like to spend money in our relationship.
okay, that wasn't a part of the question.
That's part of like the deal, right?
Okay, sure.
Maybe not.
I guess I would brought it up. I will say that I can sometimes want to spend a little more extra money just to have a little different of experience sometimes. Okay, I guess.
No, but I love a good deal. I'm really diving deep into this mile and points game. Brandon's just like, what do I need to do next? You beat me, Like that little meme.
That is me all day, and I wear that with pride.
Good, you should. It's a yin and yang. We need a balance.
True. That's delicious.
That one is good. Oh, Slow burn. No? You don't
No.
feel a slow burn?
Let me go back for seconds. No, I went back for seconds and it's not really that bad.
Okay, good.
Number 3, still beat it in hotness.
Number 3, man, that was a wild one.
How do you find affordable accommodations and transportations for traveling?
I would say research. You know, I go in, I don't buy like the first thing that I see. Well, I book typically all of our stuff that we do. So I don't really go in and get like the first price or the first ticket that I find. I try to like see, you know, if there's gonna be a difference or I compare it to other websites. I use that. I use Google all the time, like Google Explore, Google accommodations. And then we've been doing a lot of like miles and points, which helps with the cost because it just like offsets what the price would be with points and miles.
I will add that one of the best, I guess, hacks Becky did is when we went to Fiji because she knew there was a bus for $1 to $3 Fiji dollars that takes you from the airport to Point Nauru. And when we got there, we got ambushed by taxi drivers and they're like, there's no bus to Port Nauru, but because we did research, we avoided paying for a $22 taxi for a 20-minute ride.
Yep.
So you never know how much you can save.
Mm-hmm. And we love taking the public transportation.
Yeah, that helps.
Always a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it really does help save a lot of money.
All right, let's do it. No pain, no gain.
I will say number 8, a little slow burn.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Yep. What's the wildest thing that's ever happened to you while traveling?
Well, if you haven't seen the video, I had a near-drowning experience scuba diving in Fiji, which I think that speaks for itself.
It was really scary.
Yeah, I know that it's interesting to look back on it now, but that was a really scary day. I'm thankful that nothing worse happened. I'm in full recovery, and I might go scuba diving eventually again.
That was really wild. Brandon got to ride in the ambulance for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a Fijian hospital.
I got emergency evac on a speedboat.
It was too crazy. I never want anything like that ever to happen again. I was a wreck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd agree. That was probably the wildest thing that's ever happened.
Yeah. It just sucked.
It did.
I was looking forward to that day.
I
Scuba
know.
diving.
You were.
I will say, scuba diving itself, because alright, the incident happened towards the end, but scuba diving itself was pretty awesome.
Alright, let's keep it moving. Alright, so we have the revenge. Here we go. Oh. Ella, it hit me in the back of the throat. Ooh. Man, I don't know how you're eating these like saucy. You're a champ. You're a champ.
For the record, these cups have been filled the whole time. I'm going no water on this, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, I was trying to talk and it just...
See, it gets you.
I inhaled wind and it was like, nope, it just like shut me down. What are the first few places we're traveling to on your travel?
Can we share them?
I don't know.
Ooh, exclusive. Fun. So the first place we're gonna start off, 100%, is Helsinki, Finland. And then we're gonna go on a European adventure. So we're gonna start in Helsinki and then travel around Europe for like the first 3 months and then go somewhere new. So that is the first official plan with a possible first trip to South America. But that one's unplanned and not official.
Yeah, we're still planning the logistics out for that one.
So you heard it here first. Europe, here we come, baby.
Alright, as you were talking, remember I mentioned I shaved earlier?
Mm-hmm.
My face is like, around my mouth is burning. Just a little bit. Cheers, Becky.
Oh no. I feel it on the tip of my tongue. These are slow burners. Like they don't start off hot, but now my mouth is starting to get filled with flames.
My nose just started to run.
Who is more adventurous?
I want to answer, but like, I'm burning. I will say that one definitely snuck up on me. Alright, before I answer this, let us know in the comments to say Brandon's more adventurous or Becky's more adventurous. But to answer the question, Becky's definitely more adventurous.
I was gonna say you.
No, you are.
Look at you. You were all sauced up. That's an adventure right there. Oh, me.
This is hilarious. No, I think you are because, at least like with our food palette, alright, hot take, I hate mayo. I don't like any condiments. So like anything in that realm, I just don't do. Becky, she's not as a picky eater as I am.
I'll eat anything.
Yeah, she'll eat things that probably move.
Yeah, I would.
And I don't know if I'm there yet mentally.
Driving boats. Brandon likes to drive boats. I'll drive boats all the time.
I'm a certified passenger princess. We were in Italy last year, and the first half of the trip was great. Little bumpy waves, I was vibing. On the way back, we were like, ooh, boom, ooh, boom. And you could rent boats in Italy with just a driver's license and a car for payment. It's just so bizarre.
And they're like out in the ocean.
And I got a little scared, and I was like, Becky, take the wheel.
And I took the wheel. I took it.
Here we are, new Hot Wings.
I know. I wonder if it will like change throughout the year. Like maybe I'll become more reserved and you'll just be like, let's do it all. I don't know.
It's the Ass Blaster hot sauce.
No, I'm not ready. Come on, what am I gonna name it that?
That's what I was gonna hurt.
I will say, I don't like the flavor of that one.
No, not at all.
Oh gosh. Here it comes.
You're getting ready to get a little bit.
Am I?
Nah, not as bad as number 3.
You are sweating.
I will say, after I ate that one, it slowly burned and burned and burned.
And a burn.
How did you get into travel hacking, and did anyone inspire you to travel?
There's like 2 main people. Well, I guess technically 3, because one is Kara and Nate, the YouTubers, who I stumbled upon like after Italy, I think. And I watched their videos and I just got like inspired by them and what they were doing and all the travel hacking they did. And then I started to do some deep diving into it. And also Brandon's brother, Kevin, got really into travel hacking too. And he also took 6 months off to travel the world. So he inspired me too to like understand it more. And he's better at it than I am. So he was a great wealth of knowledge that we used. So those were probably the 2 people that inspired me the most. Karen, Nate, and Kevin.
Honestly, same here. And for me, it's really when Kevin went, because that's when I realized I can do this too.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time everything clicked. And then Becky would talk to me about like different credit cards to get. We're currently saving up. We probably have over 1 million points just with all the credit cards we've been getting responsibly. We'll make a video about that later.
Always responsible.
But yeah, it's just like, wow, like we can do this. And here we are, a few months away.
I'm so excited! Cheers for the last one.
We made it. I made the whole thing. Ew, that flavor's not it.
Yeah, that flavor, not great. It's starting to coat my mouth. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, your final question. Which country or city are you most excited to visit?
Well, if you've been paying attention to the video, behind Becky, I have all my anime figurines. So, naturally, where I'm going with this is Japan. As I've had a lot more like local cuisines and all these different flavors, I just gravitated towards like Japanese cuisine. I just love everything about it. It's very flavorful and delicious. And then, I've been reading manga and watching anime for really as early as I can remember. Within like history, like the realm of history.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of history there.
Yeah, a lot of history, a lot of culture that I'm just ignorant to. That's not a bad thing. I just don't know what I don't know. And so I think to be there for the first time and see everything in person and just get to immerse yourself in the culture. I couldn't say that word because it was a bird.
You keep putting more and more.
But because I just can't wait to immerse myself in the culture and travel and be in a new country.
Yeah.
What about you? I'm curious.
Well, just so everyone knows, I wrote down Japan on the back of my notes because that's what I was guessing, and I guessed right. Honestly, I would say India is like one country that I'm really excited to visit. Again, there's just so much history, culture, food. Like, it's a giant country, so like I'm guessing we're gonna spend a lot of time there. And even with that time, we're still not gonna be able to see it all. But India, I'm very excited for.
Yeah, really, you can't go wrong going anywhere. Like, just being able to travel it's a blessing, and
Such a blessing.
I'm just looking forward to it.
I'm so excited. I'm very grateful that we're able to do this, and I'm excited to share our adventures. I'm just so excited.
Same. And as we were talking, it's finally getting to me.
Yes. So if you're still here, thanks for watching our Hot Wings challenge. I hope you learned something about us. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below. Wow, that one hurt. Is this almond milk?
Yeah.
Babe, it's the lactose that helps the bird.
Oops.
Woo. Every time I smile, my lips hurt.